So I wonder if I can... Let me... Well, I don't know if you still want... Like, you got a round of hide in there, so I just found a place and hid. If you want to,
Okay.
While chatting about things there. But yeah, that was the way that I found Legends, where it's like, there are some fun things about it, but... Like, I just found that the entire experience was, like, super jarring. Both in terms of, like, the visuals, glitches. It looked and felt like a GameCube game to me. And, the fact that so many mechanics just felt like the bare minimum to me. Namely, with things like the fact that the only Pokemon that you can throw Pokeballs from is Basculegion out of necessity. Because how else are you gonna interact with Pokemon and things out on the water? But... any other ride Pokemon like Wardeer, if there's a bunch of things to harvest around, it's like dismount Wardeer, harvest it, mount Wardeer, harvest the next thing, or dismount Wardeer, harvest the next thing, mount Wardeer, and all this back and forth that's like, wow, they really only made this mechanic available for the one that absolutely needed it, and since it wasn't absolutely needed for any of the other ride Pokemon, why bother? And stuff like that puts a really sour taste in my mouth that, you know, made it feel like they were doing the bare minimum, which is understandable if they were trying to get out 2 games in 1 year. From the same studio.
Yeah, I think that's definitely another time constraint thing.
Yeah, I really wish that they'd change their release schedule to really flesh out these games, or also, you know, contract some other studios to work on games as well that aren't Ilka.
That aren't Ilka, yeah, like game studios that have actually made games before, but they don't want to be outshined. That's why they won't do it. That's why they gave it to Ilka.
Still want like the main big focus, impressive stuff being on them, you think?
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah, you jump
That's
over
also
that
why they
fountain
won't
real
let
good.
Genius Sonority make more games.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. I look forward to playing Pokemon Coliseum in the near future here.
You've never played it before?
I own it. I've played the beginnings of it, but I never got all that far.
Oh, wow.
The big GameCube game I put a lot of time into was Paper Mario Thousand Year Door.
But yeah, you're gonna like it. It's really good, and it's really challenging, so you're gonna like that too.
I am intrigued.
Although you might not, because sometimes it's more challenging than it needs to be. But we'll see.
I guess we'll see there. I am intrigued by it being like double battles throughout.
Yeah.
But yeah, very glitch aside, Gen 3 was more polished. Never expected yourself to give that gen so much credit, but you've only recently played that gen in 1. And now, playing it in hindsight, it's like, huh, that's the way it was. I kind of look forward to playing Pokemon Coliseum nowadays as an adult and being like, all right, let's see how this holds up, and let's see how fun this is and stuff. You know, let's see how this turns out. Big spins.
Oh, I just ran into something.
A chair or something or other.
Well, now I'm about to run into a Pokemon because I fell into the water. All of a sudden, he's not climbing the wall.
Are you trying to climb the water part of the wall or the water part of the wall? But yeah.
But they've done it before. Oh, maybe I went to these pillars. Maybe that's why.
Maybe the in-between of the waterfalls.
Oh,
Probably BIOS on your end. Emerald was your first Pokemon game emulated back in 2013. That was like me with Fire Emblem, starting with Blazing Sword emulating it. Blazing Sword was a fun time. I just thought it was the first Fire Emblem game because it was just called Fire Emblem. But that's just because it was the first international Fire Emblem. Interestingly enough, the first one that would have been officially in English. Music's pretty chill, though. I do like the music of this game, though.
Scarlet and Violet?
Yeah.
Oh, heck no.
No?
That's personal. That's personal taste, so, like, I can't, like, fault anyone for liking it, but I think the music in this game is god-awful.
Don't like it? Like, is it just there not being enough music out in the world, or...?
It's a lot of repetitive notes. That's what I don't like. I can't stand that just in general. Like even with pop music, I get really annoyed with a lot of them because not only are they like made to be repetitive, but then they play them all the time. So on top of the songs being repetitive, you hear them all the time. And it's kind of similar with this game. There's not really like, it sucks that like all the routes have the same music in this game. There's like 3 different route musics, I think.
I honestly barely even notice route music. I'm thinking more about like battles and stuff. And main themes and motifs.
I mean, the battle theme is literally just the route music sped up with some drums. It's the same theme.
Well, it's a main theme. It's a leitmotif that they reuse to like recontextualize it, and I think that's really cool.
No, I mean like literally when you're out in a route and you get into a battle, it's the same theme, but they just change the instruments. You never notice that?
But that's what I kind of like about it. I like.
I would like
I
it
like
if
the
it was a
reuse of
good
leitmotif.
theme.
What, you don't like
I
the
would
do
like
do
it.
do do do? I kind of like it.
No.
Don't?
No, it's so annoying. It's like, so my least favorite music, one of my least favorite music tracks in video game in general is Lumio City. And this game feels like it's Lumio City everywhere, and I hate it so much.
I don't even remember the Lumio City theme off the top of my head.
Oh,
I know now. Now I recognize it from Smash Bros.
Oh, hate it.
I wish there was more Pokemon
same-
music in Smash Bros. Especially
Yeah, they
considering
did
how
really
common
bad with the
PS2
music
was.
choices in it.
Yeah. I love the Zinnia remix in that game so much. It's probably my favorite theme in Smash Ultimate. If not, it's one of my favorites. So good.
Which one?
The Zinnia battle remix of
Who
Smash
the heck
Ultimate.
is Zinnia?
You don't Zinnia? You don't know who Zinnia is?
I'm trying to remember. Alola probably, because that was like the most forgettable game for me.
And you call yourself someone who does Pokemon content. Zinnia.
I mean, kind of.
Zinnia was the new character added by the Delta episode of Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire that had like the whole
I never got
Rayquaza.
that far in that game.
Oh, her battle theme is amazing, and it's like a super epic violin battle theme. It's and it's also a really good use of leitmotifs because she when you're just doing like cutscenes with her and she's like giving you exposition and lore, it's like a super calming version of the theme. But in battle, it's like a super epic kind of battle theme that uses violins, and it's like, oh, it's so dang good.
One thing I will say about Sword and Shield, though, was that its use of leitmotif was one of my favorites. I loved the music in that game.
For like the Sword and Shield theme or the general Pokemon leitmotif? And also, hello, Morris.
The Sword and Shield one.
I don't even remember what the Sword and Shield one was. I remember it using like the main series leitmotif of Pokemon, like the do 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 that this game also uses. But I don't even remember the main Sword and Shield leitmotif. Actually, wait, unless it was the one that was tied to like the legendaries and came in during the Eternatus Phase 3 battle there.
I don't remember.
I think it's coming back to me now.
I cave. This is a good town for hide and seek. Which level are you on?
I'm on the middle level. I've seen you run by a few times.
Alright, I'm coming.
But yeah, agreed. Whatever the flaws of the Auras remakes, the Zinnia battle music is one of the greats in Pokemon music. Absolutely. Absolutely there. And recently concluded that video game critics in general should avoid phrases like, it looks like a GameCube game. It dawned on you that good programmers have created visual spectacles on almost every piece of hardware imaginable, like even on the NES, and there's arguably no shortage of games from the GameCube generation that look better than many Switch-era games. Hi. Trying to get your Dragonair to attack. Just dips out.
Did you see it slide out?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
A bit too big. Just guy gets pushed out.
Oh my gosh.
I would have ridden my legendary in here and jumped into like that little cubby, but I don't think I can. Like I'm a bit too thick. Yeah.
Throw out your Pokemon.
What? What?
Oh.
If it lets me here. The heck? I feel like we're... Oh my goodness!
Oh, she's in the ground! There she goes. She gave new definition to digging.
We're playing Diamond Pro Platinum now. We're going to the underground.
She is. We're not.
Yeah.
Anyway, She's going without us.
Anyway, I was about to say, when we were here and just like spamming throwing the Pokeball, it looked like we tailed someone in a back alley and we're like pelting them with rocks or something or other. That's what it looked like at first. Oh.
Too funny.
But yeah, these when I look at stretched out textures like this up close, it does kind of look like the terrain tool of Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, essentially. And that was something I noticed in Legends Arceus as well. These ones over here look a lot better. These ones aren't stretched out. But these ones over here that are stretched out, it's like, yeah, that doesn't look great.
Yeah. So for me, like this, I wouldn't even care about this if the art style, like with Legends, like just covers it up with a nice glisten. Like it would look fine
Ah!
to me. I think it looks fine in Legends when they're stretched, even if they are stretched out, because the art style covers it. Same thing with Sword and Shield, for the most part. But on this, where they don't have like an art style tinted over everything, like it's just this stretched out texture in all its glory.
And right next to a much higher detail tile art that actually looks good.
And then grass tiles that are also a little bit better.
Yeah, like this stuff
out.
here looks fine because it's not stretched out. But then when you get to stretching is when it gets weird.
Yeah, and these aren't the best either, but like they're serviceable.
Yeah, like this.
I mean,
this here for me, for example, looks fine. Like this looks okay. But it's just when you get to like stretching it that it gets all weird.
This is serviceable too, but like it shouldn't be something on the Switch hardware.
Yeah. Anyway, Kirby's just having a great time over there.
Kirby.
And yeah, I agree. They're more. Yeah, Kirby's the name of my Tinkaton.
I remember you said something about your Kirby Pokemon, and I thought that you were just like making it because it's pink that it looked like Kirby. But
well, and it has a massive hammer. You know, Kirby wields a massive hammer.
Yeah, when he swallows the hammer guy.
It was funny because this was like the community champion essentially. This is what was chosen across any Gen 9 Pokemon, like voted on by the community, and I was like, all right, we can vote on names too. So anyone like put a name in the. Oh my goodness.
Dragonair's going underground too. Yeah, I saw that a lot of people really like this. I think my favorite from this generation so far is, I want to say either Citadel or there was another one I really liked. I forgot. I do really like Citadel. I really like Finizen.
Oh, the frame rate.
This is too good.
Wait, are you taking a photo? I can't use emotes right now. Oh, but I can take a photo. No. Wait.
I like Grafii. Tam Valley made a way better pre-evolution design for Grafii though, so now I can't unsee that. Now I feel like they're all just inferior by comparison. Let me see.
Your Dragonair turns this way. Oh.
I like Clodsire. Clodsire is pretty cool. I like
Clodsire just vibes.
Fido. I like Fido. I like Knockley in that line.
Wait, which one is that one?
Knackley.
I don't know.
It's NaCl, which means salt. So it's salty.
Okay.
And then the middle stage is Knackle Stack, which is literally Salt Stack.
Oh, it's the rock one. Okay.
Yeah, and then the final evolution is, what is it? Garganackle, Garga Salt.
I'm not entirely sure, but that one almost won the community vote.
I just thought it was so funny because like literally it's the elemental name for salt, NaCl. So it's like just a big pun.
Whoa.
Salty.
A rather salty Pokemon.
I'm curious to see how they say it in like the anime when they get put in. How are they gonna say that? Like, are they gonna say Knackley or are they gonna say salty? What are they gonna say?
They'll just say salty. Also, with this I figured out how to get like a cursed camera shot. It
Oh! See, that's what you be looking like rolling up sometimes on my screen.
Just like in Viz Legendary there.
Is there anything else fun to do in this game? Let's see. Especially for co-op.
I mean, my current objective is whoops, gosh dang it, it's so laggy. Even just opening the menu right now, jeez. I mean,
even in my menu, it's laggy right now.
I mean, there's like the gym leader rematches. I could go rematch Larry and stuff. Like, that's the next bit of story content that I have up for my playthrough. You might potentially go invisible. We could find out for sure, potentially. And I could always screen share over from a OBS through Discord to see what's going on, like, right there. If you want to play Larry or something.
Wait, what? I could play Larry.
Like, it's saying his voice, that is.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
If you want to do something like that. 'Cause so even if you're invisible, there's some part being played. I don't know.
Oh, you know, that sounds just riveting. But I do have to eat food and be a human being.
Yeah, I'll have to do that in a little bit myself.
Although Larry is my spirit animal. I would love to play him sometime.
That was exactly what I had said during a previous one of these streams.
He's your spirit animal?
Yeah. What is happening to my camera?
Just Scarlet Violet doing its thing. That's what's happening.
Oh, man. On the subject of Pokemon music, Game Freak paid homage to its own music history when it included many classic tracks in Black 2, White 2, and the Ultra games. Doubt that we will ever see Pokemon games featuring many of the classic beats anytime soon. Yeah, I mean, there was BDSP that if you didn't patch it, featured the actual original tunes, but worse. That was a great way to pay homage.
That. Oh man, you and who was the other person? Radical Soda are the only two content creators I know of that purposely play the games unpatched just to see what it was they did on before release.
Yeah, and now I found out that one of the things is the water idol animation. Thanks to looking into that.
Surprise.
Now I know.
I know that's gonna be in your video essay.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely have to add that as a note now.
You're also gonna add that hide and seek is the best part of this game now.
I mean, I can add when talking about like side activities and stuff that, in addition to battling and trading, that, you know, the only other side activities are like raid dens and picnics, to the point that to entertain ourselves we have to find other side activities making ourselves to do. Is what I can mention in the video.
Exactly.
And, I can mention that. We had to entertain ourselves some other way.
So then I'm gonna end the co-op.
Okay, actually wait. One thing that can be showcased before you go that wouldn't take all that long as well, and mentioned to the battling and trading. Do you want to be traded one of my sillily named Pokemon from throughout this playthrough?
Yeah, I'll give you my best Pokemon for it.
Your best Pokemon for it? What kind of meme is this gonna end up being?
Alright, how do we do it? Oh no, we just go into the Poke Portal. Just open your menu.
Just the menu?
Yeah, I think so. Go to Poke Portal.
Okay. And then
go to Link Trade. Oh look, we're both on the screen. How fun.
Wait. Oh, yeah, I see you there now. Okay. So Link Trade. Begin searching? I guess.
Set link code. Alright, I put the link code to 13.
Oh. I guess I'll stop searching and then I'll set the link code to 13. You'd think that in the same lobby you just, be able to just go at it. Begin searching for someone with 13. Searching for a trade partner. Well, I've traded with people locally in this game before, but never online. Trade partner's been found. Alright, let's find one of my sillily named ones. Because why give them silly names if not to eventually trade them away? This was the one time that I did a local trade.
Why are some of my Pokemon bouncing? Are they the ones that like I never... Oh, they're the ones that I've used?
Wait. Oh yeah, I'm noticing that now too. There's specific ones that are bouncing. Wait, what's different about them?
I have no idea.
There's this one.
Some of them I've used, some of them I've never used, so I have no idea what the prerequisite is for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm confused there. Oh yeah, that one. Okay, and then there was some that didn't get names there. Oh yeah, and then you were in the wall. All right. This has to be traded to someone eventually.
Oh, what is that? Alright, so I'm sending you Flamigo because you're my amigo.
Oh, did I just send it off my legendary? I appreciate that.
Wait, what? That's not a legendary.
No, I'm like on my legendary as I'm sending it out. I'm sitting on it. I knew when I named this thing, I had to send it to someone eventually.
I'm gonna take great care of her. She's gonna be my best Pokemon on my team.
So the actual Pokemon's name is Flittle. So the nickname ended up being.
I love it.
So yeah, I have Mortis to thank for that. So it turns out the word sensor in this game, for that, it censors it if it's on its own, but if you put a character before or after, it doesn't censor it. So, like, they didn't even finish off the word censor of this game.
Wow.
Maybe that's a day one thing, or Bob. I haven't exactly tried to do that since patching the game. So...
No, I think you can actually still do it. I think I had friends that did it.
Mm.
Wow, and she's a big one too. Sweet.
Oh, you can check in the menu, like, high size variants or something?
No, I can just tell because usually I can hardly see them on the damn screen.
So because you can see that one, that means it's a real whopper?
Yeah, she got little legs that move when she flies. Oh my god, this is great. Oh my god, this is hilarious. She moves her little legs. I'm never evolving her.
I mean, the nickname wouldn't be fitting if you ever evolved anyway.
True. It would have to be little... what's like a big version of an insult? Little asshole.
I don't know. I don't know if that's one of the ones that I tested for if that one was censored. Welcome back, Sayuri.
I mean, I assume none of them are censored because they messed up.
I mean, well, no, I found out that some words were fully censored. Like most of the swear words that I could think of were fully censored, but words like
I thought you said that.
But
there was a
one,
workaround.
But that one specifically, if you put a character before or after it, it doesn't catch it. And same with hentai, we also found out. That too. Is another word that it censors if it's on its own, but if there's a character before or after, it doesn't censor it.
Perfect.
Because it recognizes it as a different word. But most other swear words it does catch, but, you know, those couple words in specific. Not like that's a swear word or anything, but, you know.
I'm surprised, yeah, but like the fact that they censored it otherwise means they deem it inappropriate.
Yeah. So.
Oh man, she's so cute.
Hello, Nacho APG gamer. But yeah, glad you like it. I appreciate the Amigo Flamingo. I don't know.
I should have named it first. I should have named it. Well, it doesn't get more punny than Flamigo. So honestly, there you go.
I mean, the current Flamigo that I have is one that's called Dwayne because this one spawned inside of a rock. So
that's a good one.
There's that one. So that was a nice Flamigo to have around. Yeah, that was back in Area 0 there. That was pretty wacky. Just sticking its head over the rock and I battled it and caught it. Yeah. Oh yeah, it is also a fighting type, so it is also extra fitting. That's a good point. That is
perfect.
That is a very good point right there.
Alright, so now I'm gonna fight for my health with some food.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea there. But yeah,
are you gonna keep streaming?
Maybe. Part of me is in debate. I should probably grab some food as well, so I might take a brief BRB break. But part of me is like...
Come on, that sandwich we made, you should have gotten your mouth watering.
Part of me is in debate of like, call stream and get food. Or take like a brief BRB break for food. And just immediately hop into like Pokemon Coliseum on the spot already, or something like that.
Yes, Pokemon Coliseum.
You think yes?
No one's gonna say no. So
yeah. and I've had like I've had polls going for a little while now about like which of the 3 pseudo starter Pokemon I go with, Croconaw, Quilava, or Bayleaf. And those polls have been active for long enough now. Well, my group has been disbanded mid-jump. Those polls have been active for long enough that it's probably fair game to call it and be like, here's the answer, here's the verdict.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Because I think I saw that, what, 2 days ago, or was that yesterday?
Well, interestingly enough, the actual official poll I made in the Discord server, and I was like, yeah, people in the Discord can vote and stuff then. And I was gonna make an announcement post on YouTube, just being like, oh yeah, there's a poll active in the Discord server. But then I remembered how busted community polls are, and or image polls on YouTube, so I was like, you know what? Let's make this an image poll. I'll explicitly state that this poll won't count, or maybe it'll be a tiebreaker. You can go do like the real poll in the Discord server, or something like that. But regardless, I think that the amount of votes in the Discord server in total was like 10 or 12, something like that, total votes. Whereas on YouTube, it was like 1.2k, and it's like, yeah, image polls and just polls are busted. My goodness gracious.
So I'm assuming Cyndaquil won.
Cyndaquil is like the winner in like the YouTube community poll. But last I checked in Discord, the Discord one that I said would be the official one, it's actually Croconaw up there last I checked.
Yes! Good, because I voted for Croconaw.
Part of the Croconaw gang, then.
Yes, I love.
So.
I mean, out of the middle evolutions, I really love. Well, I love all of Cyndaquil's evolutionary line, and all of Chikorita's. Whatever, I like them all. but I have nostalgia with Croconaw in particular.
Like an early starter Pokemon that you would have done then. Also,
yeah, my first Pokemon game was Pokemon Crystal, and
is that why you yoinked the name of Johto in your username there?
Yeah, that's one of the many reasons. It's my favorite region. It's also my first Pokemon game, and it also goes with my name. So
yeah, it rhymed pretty well.
There's a few things, and most of my favorite Pokemon are from Johto. So there's that too, and it's my. Oh, I already mentioned it's my favorite region. Favorite games as well, except for Legends. Legends is up there with Gold, Silver, Crystal, Heart, Gold, Soul, Silver for me.
Gotcha. So it's rather fitting there. But yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree. I like Gen 2 there as well. I can see why people think it's bland. I mean, I know that there's like things like level scaling and second half being all wonky and stuff from what I've heard. I wouldn't remember because it's been so long since I played Heart, Gold, Soul, Silver, but I remember really liking it and having so much content.
Yeah, the level scaling it was weird for sure. There's no denying it, but I didn't care. So
yeah, I wouldn't really have noticed back then. I just played the game and had
exactly.
fun, you know.
Exactly.
That's the case.
Exactly.
But yeah, I do appreciate you coming on for this session of shenanigans here, and
yeah, thanks for having me.
Helping me showcase the multiplayer kind of stuff and activities that can be done. It was interesting, this game in multiplayer, I must say.
Yeah. Hopefully I can say there's no better person you could have picked for the job, but only because no one else would have done Pokemon Picnic with you.
What, you don't think no one else would?
Nobody like I'm the only one, me and my partner maybe are the only people I know that like to just do Pokemon Picnic. Like, that's like the best feature, you know, to us.
It's just making the derpy sandwiches.
Not even just the sandwich making, but like the Pokemon running around and stuff.
Oh yeah,
it's so fun.
Man.
You can wash them too. I don't know if you've tried that.
Yeah, I tried that once briefly. Oh, there's a couple characters merge into each other. But yeah, anybody watching this on YouTube after the fact, you can find JohtoJonny's links in the description below. Anybody watching on Twitch right now? Well, you just have to remember in the back of your head, I guess.
Wait, you live streamed to both at the same time?
No, wow. I'm watching on YouTube after the fact. I stream on Twitch and then I cut them up into parts and I slap them on YouTube.
Oh, surprise.
So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that goes against the Twitch affiliate agreement, streaming on multiple platforms at once. If I was doing that right now, I'd be getting banned. So.
Oh yeah, someone was doing that earlier, but I guess you can get away with it if you pay
if no
for
one
this
reports
one
you.
service. Or that. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, anyway,
well,
get some good foods.
Yeah, back at you, and I'll keep an eye out. Well, it probably won't be ready for some time, but your video essay on Scarlet and Violet, I'm assuming
that's gonna
be out in like a year.
The pace is going along pretty alright right now. The first 2 chapters are almost done. They're in like their final phases. 5 more chapters to go. I'm not even done the script for the other chapters yet, because I need to try stuff like multiplayer. Yeah, multiplayer. I don't know why I can't words. So I can start working on more of my script.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for the Coliseum stream.
Yes, so maybe I'll end up doing that in a little bit here. Maybe I should do like a story objective in this first, just because I haven't done any of this stream, and then and then switch on over.
Sounds good. Oh, and I still need to catch up with your Nier streams. You upload those to YouTube, right?
Yes.
The Nier ones?
Yep.
Okay, good.
And I've finished
Okay.
that game now as well. Except, you know, it's
Yes,
still got
I
daily uploads
saw.
going on for a while.
I saw that, but I haven't been able to like go back and see the episodes I wanted to see. Okay. Well then, have fun with your stream. Thanks for having me on.
I appreciate you coming on. It was a fun time there. You take care.
Thank you. Have fun with everyone in the chat. Bye-bye.
Will do. Take care. See ya.
See ya.
I'll disconnect the call now.